YouTube can be a great way of documenting your journey in life. If you want to look back on your life in video form of the things that you've done, the people that you have met, the events that you've gone to, the location you've stayed at, YouTube could be a great place to upload those videos for forever for free. What people tend to forget is YouTube is video hosting and you don't pay a single penny for it. And I'm sure you would love to look back and see how your kids grew up, or how your career grew. I've been making video content for about 15 years, and I love going back and revisiting those moments where I'm vlogging, where I'm going to my very first conference. And you can build an audience that want to come with you on that journey. I'm sure there's many YouTubers out there that you watch to see what they're up to nowadays. The second reason to start a YouTube channel is to help people. I've been slaving away at YouTube for the last 10, 15 years, and I like to put out videos to help people with their YouTube channels. But it doesn't have to be about YouTube. Dad, How Can I is a YouTube channel that is dedicated to people that need fatherly advice who don't have a father around. And for someone like me, my dad died when I was 16. So there's certain things that you want to learn when you're older that just pop up. How to change a tyre, how to fix a light switch, how to sort out your plumbing, maybe even how to tie a tie. Dad, How Can I solves that problem. He acts as your online dad, helping you with all those little tasks. I've recently stumbled into ADHD channels, and whilst I'm waiting for my adult assessment, I found these channels very helpful. It helped me understand why I'm quirky in certain ways. It helps me come to terms with why I have certain habits, and that comforts me a little bit. Maybe you're fantastic at marketing and you want to give people some advice. Those early hurdles that they jumped over and got slightly wrong, if you could give them some advice, try it from this direction, think of this mindset, then you can help them along their way. Or maybe you love driving or do driving for your day-to-day job. You can teach us how to become a Uber driver, how to become a licensed taxi driver. You can tell me the most important things that I need to consider. What kind of cars are best for continued use? How do I get a Uber license or a Hackney carriage license? You have knowledge in your head that I don't. Please teach it to me. Before I step into number 3, I'm Alan, this is Creative Fuel, and we're here to help you grow your YouTube channel because your next breakout video is closer than you think. So please subscribe, hit the like button, and enjoy the rest of this content. 3, be a fan. I am a huge wrestling nerd. I've been a wrestling fan since I was at school many years ago. I'm old. But as I'm a fan, so are many other people, and I listen to 𝗖𝗲𝗄𝗏 Sounds Off, I watch Cultaholic and Wrestle Talk, and I was a big fan of Destiny when it came out, so I watched Datto Does Destiny and many other things. Use the excitement for the hobby that you love and share it with other people. There are people out there just like you with the same love, the same passion for the things that you love to watch, and they'll want to watch and share it with you. Imagine sitting there talking with your friends. Well, if you've got a YouTube channel talking about wrestling, football, karate, Lego, whatever it needs to be, you will find your community. They will come and sit there and chat with you. 4, maybe you're passionate about a specific thing happening in the news. Maybe you want to talk about the US elections. Maybe you're not too happy about what's happening in the UK. Maybe you want to talk LGBTQ rights. Maybe you want to talk about the local things. So local that it's literally you and your village. Having your say gives a place for people to come and talk with you. It's your way to add commentary to it all. Maybe you can add additional context to the stuff that's in the news, because the news has to make it all bombastic and clickable. They're not willing to deep dive into a specific thing for 20 minutes, but you could explain to me the fine details of Irish politics. Or maybe you're angry and this is your chance to vent. Let it all out there. Let the frustrations out there into the world and, help other people vent too. Learning. I can't remember who said it, and I should really do my research. But you learn faster when you teach something. You can read it as much as you want. You can listen to it as much as you wish. But to simplify all of that knowledge, so you have to teach it to somebody that doesn't know that space, makes it soak into your brain. I've been teaching YouTube tips for 10, 15 years, and it sticks in my ADHD brain. So maybe you're a university student or a student in any way, shape or form. Maybe there's a new hobby that you're trying to learn. If you can teach it to me in a way that I can understand as a newbie, you've simplified it in a way that you can deliver it to my brain. And in the process, it means that you've understood it enough that you could simmer it down to that minute point. Business growth. Okay, so you're a stereotypical bricks and mortar company and people have known that you're around for years, but you kind of sit on that road and people drive past it. Or you can turn the camera on, talk about, say, the cars that you are selling or the services that you are providing. You can give people that advice, that knowledge, and in the process, you're promoting your business. You're getting more trade. I started YouTube as a way to add to my skill set. I was initially a web developer and I saw that the world was tilting towards video content. So I learned how to use YouTube as a way to market my business, but also as a way that I could build a service to give to a client. In the process, I learned the skill set of editing videos, creating content, and then that snowballed into creating short form content for things like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels. It's never a bad thing to learn a new skill. You can put it on your CV, it helps round out your knowledge, and you never know, it could be the one thing that stands out from other people when applying for jobs or creating your own brand. This will then help build your future, because if I hadn't have learnt how to create video content 10 years ago, I wouldn't be here on YouTube. I wouldn't have these things above my head, and I wouldn't be dealing with my consulting clients on a regular basis. Learn the skills, nail the process, and you will go far. And I highly advise here at Creative Fuel AI that if you need a helping hand to get started with some video ideas, click down below, install Creative Fuel, you won't regret it. Oh, and, subscribe.